Okay, I'm here with Artie Clear here on Wi-Fi 1460 with one of the best Yankees I ever seen, Mick the Quick Rivers. Mickey, how are you today?
Oh, definitely. I feel good today.
You're looking good, brother.
Well, I'm trying to hang in there. I feel now I'm starting to feel what you was telling me a long time ago.
The aches and pains
good.
good. Take a lot of Excedrin or leave. It'll help you out.
Oh, definitely. That's been helping me out. That's been keeping me going.
That's true. Now, Mickey, you played for the New York Yankees. You came over in a trade from the California Angels, go to the New York Yankees. What was it with those pinstripes on and play for the fans out in New York? How'd that feel?
Well, Artie, didn't like it at first, but I know what I was a player and I wanted to go and challenge the challenges. I always like the challenges. And me and the wife come in, sit there with Gay Paul, and he was telling us about, we would like to have you over here, and we think we can win. So I said, well, it sounds good, but I don't know how my wife feels. So they flew us in. They flew us in the sun, winter, and we stayed up there with Gabe talking, and he said, okay, this would be a challenge and go over the list. I said, well, I know most of the players. Most of the players, because we're playing against them. He said, well, now you play with Thurman Munson and Nettles and Chris Chambliss, and call out a couple of names, and say, I think y'all be able to win this year. And so happening, we know that each other, played each other, didn't like each other that way because we was challenged. We always play hard against each other. We didn't want each other to win or get that win against each other. But I learned that was a great experience, and it turned out to be the best thing in my life.
Mickey Rivers, a leadoff hitter for the Yankees, a guy who stole a lot of bases for the Yankees, put a little power in the lineup there, but was definitely a table setter for the Yankees back in the day. With you coming aboard with the Yankees, they started to get that spark that they need. They traded and got Nettles and Chambliss. Ed Figueroa comes over there. Mike Torres comes over there. And here's Mickey Rivers also right in the middle of everything, Mickey. And you were the catalyst to lead off the innings, to get on base, to steal bases, and then to score runs. You did a wonderful job for the Yankees. How was it to play with those type of great players?
Like I said again, it was great. When we got to know each other, not playing against each other, we didn't get that chance to get that bond. But after we got that bond, it was just, it was just like we could play against anybody.
What did you think about the owner, George Steinbrenner, who made that trade to bring you to New York?
You know how you feel a little deep into that first, but see, everybody thought it was a lot about the money situation. It wasn't never about the money situation. It was about him getting control and letting us know that, we could play, but it take a dedication and hard work. And, we just go out sometime when you're young, you go out and you just play. You don't see the fine, positive aspect of how you get by and doing this. And he taught me. That was a lesson. You know what to do on the field as well as off the field.
I'll tell you one thing, them Yankee teams are great. Last question for you, Mickey. And then we'll get to Mick the Quick. I know you do some foundation work also with your stuff, but the toughest pitcher you ever faced, Mickey?
I'll tell you, Jim Palmer and Nolan Ryan, those are the two toughest guys you ever faced. I tell you, everybody don't say if you don't get them early, you're not going to get them late.
Not those two guys, that's for sure.
No, definitely.
Mick the Quick, you have your own foundation. Tell us about that, Mickey.
Well, I'm in and out in the foundation work, doing for the county, but I mostly do a lot of good work in Florida, in and out the schools. Now I start going in and out the schools from New York to Texas, all around in the circle like that. And, I feel good about talking to the kids. They're improving each year, It's a lot of things going on, Artie, but we don't have enough to go out and give a little bit more back. You got to give a little bit more time back to the public, and you'll see the difference. You can see the difference made, especially in different areas.
It makes your heart feel good when you do something with kids, doesn't it?
Definitely, it makes me feel good. I know I save one or two kids. I feel great about that.
And something that is absolutely so great to have you involved with the youth of America, because today in the news you put them on and it's all nothing but criminal crimes, unbelievable stories, shootings, high schools, grammar, and elementary schools. It's incredible what's going on here. We need to take that youth and get them into an organization where they've got guys like yourself, mentors, that you can mentor these kids and show them right from wrong, get them off the corners, get them out of the hood, get them on the baseball diamond, and in an organization with the rest of the guys.
You're correct. That's the saying. And you better see it. That's better said than anything else. But get them out and let them be themselves. That's all they want to do. They want to express that inner feeling. And you got to get the kids out to express how they feel, not how we feel, how they feel. And that's the important thing you said, Artie.
Thank you, Mickey. It's been a pleasure. It's always a pleasure when you come on the Artie Clear show and then interview you live. It was a great thing. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, thank you.